even believe in. During the 2012 election cycle, teachers unions spent more than $19 million on political causes. Now to the lawyers. Anahita Sedaghatfar says the teachers have a case. Randy Zella says the union is right. And by the way, we tried to get a statement from the California Teachers Association, but its offices were closed for winter break. Anahita, I want to start with you on this.
Yes, Charles, I think this lawsuit is quite frankly long overdue because last I checked, we are protected by the Constitution. We have a First Amendment right to free speech, to freedom of association. So how can anybody require a teacher, or actually anybody for that matter, to pay and be part of an organization that doesn't support causes that you believe in? That is just entirely un-American. I think this lawsuit is absolutely necessary to send a message that this isn't right. And, the reality is that unions are political beings. We cannot deny that. They support political causes. They overwhelmingly support the Democratic Party. And that's fine. That's fine if you believe in that. But what if you don't? Why should you have to pay to support them? It just absolutely doesn't make sense.
Randy,
I think it's unconstitutional.
Randy, I read where unions donate.
Like it. Don't work there.
Oh, wait. So in some places you have no choice. I'm glad he brought that up, though, because I know in Utah when teachers were given the chance to opt out, membership went from 68% to 6.8%. In Washington, it went from 82% to 6%. But in some states, you have no choice.
Absolutely, Charles. And the fact is, really, I think it's the free rider argument or the free rider problem that teachers union supporters throw out there. I think that's a myth because statistics show that a majority of these union funds don't go towards collective bargaining and making it a safe workplace for teachers. They don't. They go towards political causes. They go towards, paying administrative fees. And we saw just last month that these funds were used to file a lawsuit on behalf of a teacher who admitted that he molested a boy. The union filed a lawsuit to try to get him a pension. So in reality, that's where the funds are going. There is no free ride. And I find it so hypocritical that a lot of these teachers union supporters are also in support of Obamacare. They're in support of a lot of social welfare programs. Well, where is the free rider argument there? Does it just not apply?
Randy?
The point remains, if you don't pay in the same benefits as the people do who are paying, that's called a free ride.
Shouldn't there be a democratic system within there, though, or to Anahita's point, shouldn't some of the Constitution apply to this? It's ludicrous that you're making me pay.
People actually don't believe in whatever is being pushed here, because remember, we only have 10 teachers here. I think there are a lot more teachers in California than the 10. And again, it goes to the First Amendment. If you don't like their ideology, then go get a job that suits your ideology. No one's saying that you can't work there, and no one's saying that you can't express yourself and say what you want. But if you want to get the benefit, then you got to go along on that ride.
Anahita?
I find that so problematic. So you're saying because it's 10 teachers that it's okay? The Constitution applies to everybody, even if it's one teacher. And in this particular case, look at where the union dues went. The plaintiffs explained that their union threw an event or a conference for gay, lesbian, bisexual people, and they funded it with the union dues. It was like hundreds and thousands of dollars. And again, that's fine if you believe in those causes, but what if you don't? Why should you be forced to pay into that just to keep your job? That's totally un-American. That totally hits. That's the essence of our Constitution is freedom of speech, or I should say the First Amendment. You're taking that away from these individuals so that they can have a right to work?
Well, I tell you what, guys, we're going to leave it there. I will say this much. It's pretty evident when people do have a chance to opt out of these unions, or a lot of states are going to right to work. It's pretty obvious in my mind, in the writings on the wall. So if I were the union, I would rethink this even before it becomes a big legal hassle. Guys, thanks a lot. I really appreciate the passion on both sides. Hey.
Thank you.